Yes, indeed, it is finally that time. It's been way too goddamn long. Since mid-January, we haven't been able to watch our Pittsburgh Steelers take the field, and this time tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Pittsburgh Steelers will embark on their quest for Lombardi number 7. But they're unproven at quarterback. The offensive line sucks. They can't stop the run. They're the squeal. I don't give a damn what you got to say. I believe in my goddamn football team, and every year I enter optimistic that they can do the goddamn thing. Am I on the level of the we them boys? I'm not, but goddamn it, one way or another, I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers will make noise. They will remain the dark horse in the NFL, and despite the fact that everybody overlooks them, I promise you, this team is filled with excellence. Okay, we got a good wide receiving core. Running back is a goddamn dog. Our pass defense is on point. We've got the best defender in the NFL named TJ Watt. Well, there's Aaron Donald and things of that nature. But one way or another, he's a reigning defending undisputed defensive player of the year. And I believe in the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I believe in an opportunity to win our 50-50 games. Now, first and foremost, just a little bit of an update moving forward. I will not be doing pre-game breakdowns of the Steelers games. I'm only going to do post-game. Why? Because people like to see reactions rather than predictions. So one way or another, that's what's fixing to go down. But as it pertains to this upcoming season, we're going to roll through the schedule. Now, I know every single year there's been somewhat of a tradition. I will start out by saying we're going to go undefeated, run through everybody, but that's simply not realistic. So let me just save your time, save my time, and let's break down who I think is fixing to win. And then we're going to go through the schedule, and then tomorrow we're going to celebrate with a big-ass W over the reigning, defending, undisputed AFC North champion, Cincinnati Bengals, AFC champion, Cincinnati Bengals. But are you NFL champion? No, you're not. 3 Super Bowl losses, all right? We got 6 of them things, and I goddamn trophy case. You ain't got none, Cincinnati. You ain't got none. And we fixing to shock the world tomorrow when we take down the Cincinnati Bengals on the road in Ohio. Actually, I'm not too confident about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not too confident about that, because our offensive line got to play a little bit better. Last year, the Bengals absolutely destroyed us in both games. Okay, I actually don't think anything going to change this time around. I think the Cincinnati Bengals are going to mess around and win. Now, do I think it's going to be a blowout? I can't necessarily go that far, but it will be a loss by at least 10 points. I'm simply not too I'm not too confident right now in the offensive line play, the quarterback play. Granted, it's it's going to be a battle. All right, now granted, Mitch, I'm not a bitch, Trubisky is our starter, and then you got Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett behind, or I should say whack-a-mole Mason Rudolph and Kenny Take Your Pickett, who's going to be backing him up. I think it's only a matter of time before Pickett takes the the seat at the throne of quarterback to succeed the legendary Ben Roethlisberger. So only time will tell. But I think Cincinnati will get us in week 1. We're going to start sub 500. Following that game, we're on the road to take on, we're at home to host the New England Patriots. The Lolly Lule Low, Belichick, who has always had our number. However, it was Belichick and Brady who had our number. As for the Patriots themselves, without Brady, I think we'll take care of business. Now, granted, I know they're on the bounce-back season. They got blown out in the playoffs. They're going to want to be, foaming at the mouth to walk into Pittsburgh and take care of business. But I believe that we can bounce back. We ain't going to start out the season 0-4. We're not going to start out 0-2. It's not going to be looking like, 2013? It was 2013 when we started out absolutely abysmal. It's not going down like that. All right? We're going to bounce back following the Cincy loss. We're going to win a game at home against the doggone Patriots. Following that, we're on the road to Cleveland. I have no faith in Cleveland. Cleveland taking L's. We going to over 500. Week 3, we're taking down the doggone Browns. 4, come on now, we playing the Jets. Last time we played the Jets, if I'm not mistaken, it was in the Meadowlands. I went to that game and we lost. Juju ain't catch the ball on 4th down, but Juju ain't here no more. I expect us to get a W against the New York Jets. Destroy them motherfuckers. We taking a doggone W. Next up, playing the Buffalo Bills. Last year's season opener, we took down the Bills. Everybody was shocked. This year, I think we can possibly shock the world again. Now, don't get me wrong, all right? A lot of teams, you look at them on paper, you look the way that they played this past Thursday in the season opener. Of course, you're confident that team will probably mess around and take us down. But I'm going upset alert. We will shock the world and take down the projected AFC representative for Super Bowl 57. I think we're going to shock the world. We're going to start out the season 4-1. Then we're hosting Tampa Bay. Fun fact, I'm going to go to this game, not only because I got to go on the road and go see Pittsburgh play at home for the first time post Ben Roethlisberger. I went to his last game, but I don't want to miss a chance to see Tom Brady live. I know this is probably going to be his last season, so there ain't no way in hell I'm going to miss this game. So I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Pittsburgh hosting Tampa Bay. Now, I'd love to say another upset alert, but this Tom Brady. Tom Brady has always had our number. I think Brady is going to go out there, take care of business. Now, is it going to be a blowout? I'm not too sure. It could be a situation where we're up late game and then Brady pull out his late game heroics and all of a sudden now we're not having a good time. So I'm going to go Tampa getting that W, and then we fall and take two L's at that point. Then we're on the road against Miami. Now, this one right here, Miami looks very good on paper. Miami looks very good on paper. I'd like to see what everything looks like in the final product, but I think this is where we're going to have a little bit of adversity. That's where we're going to slip. We're going to take two L's in a row, not have a very good time, and then we lose to Tampa, then we lose to Miami. But we're on the road to Philly. I think we'll take care of business in Philly. Then we reach our bye week over 500 by 2 games? So once we get to that particular point, after the bye week, we're taking on New Orleans. I think we could take care of New Orleans. I don't want to say no problem. New Orleans still is all right. But Jameis, he'll give you the football here and there, and we have an opportunistic defense. Now, I'm concerned about the situation with Cameo. Granted, our run defense has not been looking the best over the course of the past couple of years, so I hope we can bounce back. I think we can handle the pass game. Run game, I'm a little concerned. It's a coin flip, but I'll bet on the Steelers to take down New Orleans. Then we're taking on Cincinnati. They got us in week 1, which I believe they will get us tomorrow, but we're going to bounce back, take care of business, take down Cincinnati. Then we're at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is going to be a much better football team. Moreover, I don't think they're going to have the red zone problems this year than they had last year. For that particular reason, I think Indianapolis is going to get us. All right, we're going to bounce back and beat Cincinnati, but we will take an L against Indianapolis. Atlanta, give me a W. Baltimore, we have had Baltimore's number, I believe, 4 consecutive games. So Baltimore, and with Lamar Jackson's situation not really having a contract, he may have a bounce back sort of MVP caliber season. But I think we're going to split against the Ravens. I don't know if it's going to be, we win at home or we win on the road. One way or another, it's fixing to be a split. So this one can be either way. It's a win or a loss. I think we're going to split with the Ravens regardless. But if I had to say if we're going to win, I think we'll win on the road in M&T Bank Stadium. I think we'll lose at home. So since we're playing this game at home, I think we take that L. Carolina, I give us the W against Las Vegas. That wide receiving core is a little scary. All right, I think we can try to take advantage of their defense, but I think they'll score, we'll score some of the time, they'll score most of the time. So I think Las Vegas will take that W. Then, of course, against Baltimore, we're going to have that split. And last but not least, Cleveland, we fixing to get them. So the final record for this season, this is how it's going to break down. Against Cincinnati, we're taking that loss in week 1. Then we'll bounce back against New England, taking down Cleveland. Then we're going to take down the Jets, taking down Buffalo in an upset alert. Start out the season 4-1. Then we lose consecutive games against Tampa and Miami, drop us down to 4-3. Bounce back against Philly. We had 5-3 right before the bye week. Then coming out of the bye week, we take down New Orleans. We up to 6-3. Lose to we take down New Orleans. Then we beat Cincinnati. We jump up to 7-3. Lose to Indianapolis. We had 7-4. Beat Atlanta. Now we're at 8-4. Then we take an L against Baltimore at home. We're at 8-5. We take down Carolina, 9-5. We lose to Las Vegas. Now we're 9-6, and then we close out the doggone year with 2 consecutive victories. We ended the season 11-6. I believe we will be in the wild card. I think the division will most likely go to Baltimore. I don't expect Cincinnati to have the same sort of success this year that they had last year, but anything can happen. I think the AFC West will have 3 representatives in the playoffs. So really, with that being the case, I think there's 2 spots open for the AFC North, and I think there's a possibility the Pittsburgh Steelers can squeeze our way in. Will we be a 7th seed? I sure as hell hope not. But one way or another, I believe Pittsburgh can still make a playoff push. Super Bowl, we'll see how things come together. It's not looking very optimistic right now, but damn it, I believe in my football team. But that's the way I see it. The floor being 11-6, possibly a 10-7. possibly a 10-7. But there is no reason why we should not have double-digit wins. I believe in this football team. I believe in our ability to fight through and overcome any adversity in front of us. And moreover, I believe in Mike Tomlin, despite the fact that, he's been, when you play against sub-500 teams, he's been a little bit of, come on. All right, you got to figure that out. All right, but it's post-Ben Roethlisberger. It's an opportunity to write your own story now, Mike Tomlin. I'm going to need you to bounce back. And guys on defense, T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward, Minkah Fitzpatrick, the same splash plays that we was making all 2020 that made us appear to be on the verge of being a legendary defense and then we fell off the goddamn cliff. We need to replicate that performance. And on offense, that offensive line and quarterback room, I need y'all to look each other in the eye and figure out what kind of football team you want to be. Because our wide receivers, our tight ends, our running backs, I have confidence that we can be amongst the best in the league. But it's the running back room, it's the quarterback room, it's the offensive line room, and moreover on the defensive line and linebackers in the run game, we've got to figure out what kind of team we want to be. If we could stop the run, protect the quarterback, open up holes for our running backs, I am 100% sure this can be a good football team. Our quarterback can be slightly above average and we'll be able to succeed. We don't need no exceptional quarterback play. Slightly above average and protect the doggone football, we'll be able to take care of business. Everybody get up in here. Steelers fans only. Oh, I don't like the Steelers. I can't believe you're a Steelers fan. I'm going to unsubscribe. Get your dumb ass up out of here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. The whole motherfucking season. 1, 2, 3 Steelers. 4, 5, 6 win. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.